what's up? Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Congrats on taking first. Fahrenheit. You got it. You took back the throne. Hi, Inks Ghost. Oi. Hi, Moo. Hello, everybody. No yelling. No yelling tonight. Hi, Amelia. I mean, not even tonight. No yelling today. Okay. For reasons that I cannot be too specific with, because I've been told that I give away too much information about my location, I currently cannot be very loud. I have to be very, very quiet, in fact. So, that means that if I get over a certain volume, you as chatters have a responsibility to keep me in line. You can use the sound redeems, you can use tentacles, you can use whatever you want, but I need to stay under a certain volume today. We're gonna be quiet all stream. I have no idea how well this is gonna go. My plan was, I still want to play some Hades, but I gotta be super quiet, which doesn't go super well when I'm getting defeated constantly. So, the idea is, I'm gonna turn off all the music, we're only gonna have sound effects, and we're gonna have some very chill lo-fi music in the background so that hopefully I don't get too excited and I don't start yelling. Sound good to everybody? Yeah! Hi, Inks Ghost. Congrats on returning back to 5 years old. I hope that soon you'll graduate from diapers and be able to stand on your own without any assistance. I do hear these are your twilight years. That really there is no better time than being a 5-year-old because you have no responsibilities. Your parents take care of everything for you. It's wonderful. It's amazing. And interesting. It's Monday afternoon. What is going on? What is going on, Captain, is that I need to stay perfectly quiet for today. There can be no loudness. I cannot exceed 3 decibels on my volume indicator today. We need to be quiet as a mouse, because if we don't, I'm gonna get my head torn off and thrown across the stairway. I'm going to be destroyed violently and savagely if I don't stay quiet. Hello, Furious Ninetail. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, this is what you guys wanted. You all don't like it when I'm loud and boisterous, right? You want me to be nice and soft and speak to you in quiet tones. At 11 p.m. 9 a.m. No, this is a morning stream now. Now we're gonna chill here. It feels so weird to be streaming with daylight still out there. Let me tell you right now, it is a bizarre feeling to feel the sun on my face. I'm a gamer. Normally, our daily dose of sunlight is purely when we go out to pick up the mail in the morning. Ignore that. Oh, thank you, Furious Ninetail. I appreciate the compliment. Lovely model done by Oromudayo and by Moki for rigging. They did an amazing job, and we have so much more planned. Actually, I had to push off by 2 hours. Well, that's part of it. Also, wow, everything is going wrong. I'm like, hey, today, guys, I gotta keep it quiet, and I'm just getting notifications back, forth, left, and center. No. Wait, okay. All of our alerts are very loud. I guess as long as I'm quiet, that's fine. As long as I stay quiet, we're good. No. I had to push off by, this is what, 7 hours ahead of time? So yeah, we're trying to keep things under control today. I will piss off way too many people if I raise my voice. So for just today, we're going to enjoy nice relaxing times together. How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Or if you don't have a partner, how's your Singles Awareness Day? Mine was great. Well, I say great, but I really just slept all day, essentially. The wifey and I, for some reason, we just couldn't sleep the day before Valentine's. So instead, we stayed up for a while, played a couple games, watched a few. I hope you didn't hear that part. I hope you didn't hear what just happened in the background. But yeah, so we didn't really get much sleep Valentine's Day night. Had to stay up super late, and our initial plan was let's go to the farmer's market in the morning. Let's get shit done. Let's do some cooking, some baking. We'll enjoy a very nice Valentine's Day together. That did not happen. We spent 80% of the day asleep. We overslept. We went out, grabbed some basic groceries, came back, and slept some more. And I woke up at like 1 a.m. You've been kidnapped? Exactly. Look, I'm streaming from captivity right now. There were some very, very bad men who came by and took me captive, and unfortunately now I have to stay quiet so they don't get alerted that I'm streaming to you all. Call for help, call The Hague, call 117, call all of the emergency numbers, everybody. I want to see the Australian Secret Police. I want to see the Canadian military forces. We need to call every single asset we have to get me out of here. Hi, Oz. How are you? I was sick, didn't change much of my plans. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Moo. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope your week gets a little bit better. Quick, call the Mounties. Not the Mounties. The people who use peacetime laws as a checklist. I'm well, just off work today. That's good. Oh, that's right. Today's supposed to be a holiday for you all. No, Winky. No alarm. Put the alarm away. Put the alarm away. It's a quiet place. We don't need sirens. We don't need emergencies. Everything is perfectly okay here. I'm totally not winking at you to get you to come help me. Help me. Is this how you say it in Morse code? Help me. I forgot it was a holiday, just a normal day for me. I don't think I've ever worked a job that had President's Day off. Well, to be first of all, like, President's Day basically is just for the US, right? But yeah, I think I've only worked one job where, I've only worked one job where I actually had like legit holidays. Outside of that, it was all like, oh, if you take the day off, you don't get paid, period. Immediately, I also spent Valentine's Day sleeping. That's nice. You know, hey, look, sometimes we all need that day where we just relax, take a load off, enjoy some rest. There's nothing wrong with that. If not for that, be working President's Day. Gave us a mental health. No, I really hope you're well, homie. I am. I appreciate that, Inky. I just have to stay quiet for reasons that I cannot specify because I've been told I give out way too much personal info. Like, straight up, one of my friends told me, hey, look, with the amount of information you've given out, I can technically hunt you down if I wanted to. I was like, that's a terrifying yet weirdly considerate thing to say. Thank you. Can I just say, the whole like mental health days, the whole like freaking you know what's the worst thing to ever tell your employees is be like, hey guys, I appreciate all the hard work you did. We're throwing a pizza party to celebrate all of the extremely difficult times you went through to raise company morale. Nah. fuck the pizza party. You wanna know why? Because the pizza party is always, the pizza party is always cheap pizza. It's like that, like 50 cents a slice pizza from the nearby joint, the one, not the good hole in the wall one, the one that like everyone knows you go there because they make purely cardboard pizza. It's cheap, it's not good, but it'll fill you up on a budget. It's always the cheap pizza for the pizza party. It's a lie. It really is. It's them going like, hey, look, we didn't want to pay you bonuses. We didn't want to give you any extra income. So instead, we're going to give you a like $30 pizza party for the entire company. It's going to be great. This is how you raise morale. Every time. What if I don't like pizza? What if I'm lactose intolerant, which I am? What if all I wanted was just some extra money? Hell, $10 to bring back home. You know, that $10 can buy me like an indie game on Steam. Hi, Zandy. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, like I swear every single CEO is always just like, oh, the company did a good job this quarter. Let's throw them a pizza party. It's the biggest cop-out ever. At least give us some decent food. You know what sucks? Is I used to work for a company, and because I did video and photo for them, a lot of the times I'd be in the meeting rooms, like the big board meeting rooms, to just like collect audio and sync up any like mics and stuff. So during that time, I got to see what kind of food the big head meetings got. And they got like artisanal sandwiches. They got like fancy salads, really, really good pasta. I saw one time they had like a sushi boat. Like every time the corporate board meetings would have an amazing break time meal. And I was always there just going like, damn, that smells really good. Like hands down, I think that was like some of the best meatball sub sandwiches I've ever smelled. And then when they go, hey guys, you did an amazing job. Here's the cheap pizza from the Costco next door, which don't get me wrong, I like Costco pizza, but we can all acknowledge it's not exactly top tier quality food. It's cheap, it's digestible, it has a good flavor, and that's all. But it's also very, very cheap. And I'm sitting there going like, you big ass suit motherfuckers, get your nice salads and your nice sandwiches, and you give us cheap Costco pizza when we're the ones making you fuckers money? Fuck you. Yeah. I definitely had a few bones to pick on that particular company. I'm doing well, Zandy. Thank you. I'm doing very, very nice. Thanks for doing your normal amount of work. Here's a free lunch is what I've gotten. It's like those times where you're like, oh, our team went above and beyond. Your prize is a pack of diet soda. Can't even eat that much of Costco pizza anymore. No, let me be real. No matter how old I get, no matter how many years I put on this wrinkly ass frame, I will always be down to hit up the local Costco for a Costco hot dog and soda. $1.50 for one of the biggest hot dogs out there. Maybe it's not the most savory. Like maybe there's like, the bread's a little bit soggy. It's sticking to the hot dog. It just went through the microwave. But you know what? That hot dog is delicious. For $1.50, you can add on all the toppings you want: onions, relish, ketchup, mustard. It's amazing. I think it even went to one time. There's a wholesale Costco, and they had a slow cooker with a bunch of chili right next to the condiments, and people were destroying that chili, just like grabbing it, putting it on their hot dogs, on everything. That was wonderful. Never had a Costco pizza, but I totally get that on that. I'm like, yeah, I will slam back as many of those as I need be until I'm stuffed and full to bursting. Although you do know why, like, the hot dog is priced that cheaply, right? essentially the food at Costco is always priced so affordably because what they want to do is they want to get you in the door. You get in there, you're like, I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I'll stop by Costco for a hot dog, or I'll stop by for like a slice of pizza, something cheap and affordable. And while you're in there, you're like, lately it's been really hard to watch TV on that tiny screen in my living room. Hi, green guy. What if I get an upgrade? I've got a bit of extra spending money this month. I can get a new TV. Or damn, that new Lego set over there looks really nice. Or, oh, you know what? I do need a 12.5 carton of eggs. I'm running low at home. Might as well get a whole bunch while I'm here. The Costco hot dog is meant to be a trap. Exactly, it drags you in. It tells you, hey, look, there's all these delicious options for food. And while you're here, why don't you take care of your daily shopping? You're gonna have to buy groceries later at some point. Why not just buy them in bulk so that you're stocked up for the week and ready to go? They've got a hold of us. They know how to manipulate us to get exactly what they want. It's also because the owner of Costco didn't want the hot dogs for that exact reason, Moo. Because he knows it's good PR. Because he knows, like, hey, if you have this big corporate business that's going like, we're going to keep the hot dogs affordable. We're going to keep them sustainable for everybody. That's good PR. Because now everyone's talking about it. And everyone's like, we should go to Costco. Costco's doing good business for the consumers. It's all part of their evil plan. They've got us wrapped around their finger and we're sucking on the thumbnail just to stay there. Costco makes those hot dogs themselves, so they don't really need to mark it up. Yeah, exactly. See? It's all part of their insidious plan. They're in our brains. What is it the kids say? They're living in there rent-free. But, what's it? I'll also say, like, so the area I live in, it's like almost exclusively Sam's Club, which is basically the discount Walmart version of Costco. It's so much worse. Like Costco, having tasted products from both of them, the Costco branded stuff is just like literally a higher quality than I think they call it like Members Mark. The Sam's Club shit. It's smart what Costco does with Kirkland brands. Yeah. They know exactly how to like market their personal Kirkland brand stuff. Hot take though, Sam's Club has the better pizza. Does it? I've tried it. It's alright. I give it like a solid 5 out of 10. $2.50 Sam's Club food. Core pizzas kept. I think they increased the price, Shrimpy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gone up a little bit in price. That's the downside. I think it's like $3.50 now. Stay quiet. But yeah, like it used to be so whenever I needed salmon or I was feeling some sushi, what I would do is I would go to my local Costco. I would buy the Atlantic Farm salmon, take that home, cure it, and I would literally have almost like a solid 4 to 5 pounds of sushi grade salmon, and it was wonderful. It was great. I could eat all the sashimi, all the nigiri, all the hand rolls I wanted. You can't do that with Sam's Club salmon. It's a lot riskier because apparently they don't instantly flash freeze their salmon. It's also a loss leader, but cheap ass hot dogs could have been increased anyways if people would have still buy it up to a certain point. Yeah, but see, Moo, it's about the message. Sometimes it's about sending a message. Because when you hear that the Costco CEO insisted that hot dogs are kept to a certain price level to keep them affordable, all of a sudden you start thinking in the back of your head, oh, that man understands the consumers. That man is one of the people. and bam, they've got you. Now you're looking at Costco with an affectionate gaze. In your mind, that is a company for the people, made by the people. Costco hot dog ASMR. Not a genre I was anticipating. Hey, look, we cater to everybody, right? Sometimes when you come to every time you come to my stream, I guarantee you'll learn something new. Today, you're learning that Costco hot dog discussion ASMR is now a niche area through which we all can enjoy together. Isn't it wonderful? Shortly followed by Hades killing spirits and murdering demons ASMR. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. House of the Dead ASMR. Hot Springs ASMR. Giving Ambrosia ASMR. I don't go to Costco even less now that all the food courts are hidden behind a membership now. Is that actually a thing? I thought it used to be that you could just walk into your local Costco and grab food, but apparently you need to have a membership to get into the food court now? That's so twisted. Nah, that's fucked. That is fucked. Because that's how you get people in the door. You're like, hey, look, you came here for food anyways. Why not just grab a membership? And then you can go through and do your shopping at your own ease. It's all about getting them in the door. Once they're in the door, then you can keep pitching them the plan, the idea, until they're slowly in your clutches. Costco's tighter than the TSA at the moment, ding you at the door during checkout and then when leaving. Okay. Both Sam's Club and Costco check your club card at the door. They're like, hey, do you have your club card? You have to show it to them. What's the point? I can't buy anything at Costco or Sam's Club without my card in the first place. You need to get it checked out at the register before you can pay, before you can even start scanning your items. What's the point of checking it at the door? I'm gonna need it anyways. Just let me through. Don't stop me at the door and waste my time. I got shit to do. I'm a very important person with important things to do. Some used to be inside the actual building, but others were outside, and those outside were free to all until recently. Oh, damn, that sucks. That's awful. I hate that. They should really change that policy. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night either. My sleep schedule's been real fucked lately. Now you know what? I blame Mukia. And Inky. They kept me up last night. It's all their fault. Inky, if you can hear me, this is on your head. I had to stay up late because of you. It's all your fault. 100%. Man, I hope everyone enjoyed their enjoyed their weekend. Got to spend some time with loved ones, whether that be your partner or family. Like a couple of days before this weekend, I texted my sister and I was like, hey, do you need help getting flowers for Mother? And she's like, why? I was like, don't we need to give flowers for Mother for the holiday? And she's like, are you talking about Mother's Day, like in August? And I was like, no, back up, wait. This weekend is Valentine's Day, right? And she's like, yes. I was like, we need to get flowers for Mother. She's like, why would we get flowers for Mother on Valentine's Day? That's our dad's job. I was like, wait. Somehow I got it twisted in my head. I was so used to getting my parents gifts on every holiday. I was just like, oh yeah, Valentine's Day. gotta get the mom something. I don't know. Does anybody actually like? Is that a thing? Do people get their mothers gifts on Valentine's Day? Or I guess their fathers on Valentine's Day? Because see, in Japan, you have 2 different days. You have Valentine's Day, where the men... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, where the women are supposed to give presents or chocolate to the men. And then on White's Day, the men are supposed to return the present. I think the tradition is supposed to be like, you return the present twofold on White's Day. I could be wrong. Is that the other way around? White's Day's for men. Valentine's Day is for women, I believe, in Japan. Sometimes, yeah. I remember once we did that. We did that kind of holiday. I think it's just like, I want to say it was part of like an anime club thing. And the members were all like, oh, let's celebrate Valentine's Day and White's Day. And just for fun, I showed up with a cheesecake, home baked, with chocolate drizzle over it and caramel, nuts sprinkled on top, which I made sure nobody was allergic, and then little marzipan decorations on the side. Put that down. Every girl in the room looked at me and said, like, you realize you have to pay this back? And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm expecting some wonderful gifts in return for my cake to you all. Flowers aren't always occasion. I guess so, huh? Yeah. I never thought about it that way. I have to wonder how well... Do you think flower shops, like throughout the entire year, they're just like, hey, you know, we're growing flowers. It's a chill day. And then a holiday comes by, and then the flower shop's revenue just like quadruples. It goes from like making basically nothing to like making a fortune all in like one holiday. Because in my area, there's like 2 flower shops. Like you can go to like Trader Joe's or your local store and grab a bouquet there, of course. But if you want like something customized, if you want like something really extravagant, there's only 2 flower shops in my entire area. And I'm always wondering, what do they do during the off season when there's no holidays, like the entirety of like basically April to July, when you don't really need flowers, you don't really do anything with them, there's no major holidays. What do you do for revenue during that time? Do you just grow flowers and stock up for the holidays? Just make sure to just make sure to have that massive overstock ready for when the big rush comes. I'm putting myself to sleep with the quiet talking. They get less business, but still pretty busy. Business and individual sales. But who's buying flowers on off season? That's my question. Like, who is putting that revenue forward? At my work, we get fresh flowers. Why? Too loud, too loud, too loud. Why are you getting fresh flowers every week? Surely there's a limit. Surely there's a limit at some point. You're just like, hey, look, too many flowers. The compost bin is totally full. We have no room for any more flowers. Why? We don't need that. Because our management's dumb. Be like, hey, you know all that money you're spending on flowers every week? How about putting that into our paychecks? How about putting that extra money into our pockets? Wait, you bring the old flowers back to the shop? How does that work? Are they just like, hey, look, this flower is a little bit wilted. It doesn't quite have the same panache. Can I get a new set? Oh yeah, sure, of course. Here's another dozen roses for your office. course for them, I guess. That's insane. I think that very quickly I would get very tired of flowers. Like, you know, when you walk into a Bed Bath and Beyond at the mall, and you go from like, oh, this is the smell of like of a concrete and metals mall, where you can hear people running around, hear people talking, and then you walk into like one Bed Bath and Beyond, or you walk into one like soap shop, or one like bath salts shop, and then instantly the entire atmosphere changes. The smells are all like intermingling. It all like becomes like a whole different world, and your nose just like fizzes like it's getting overloaded by sensory smells. I think that's what would happen to me. It'd just be like too much at a certain point. I'm just like, I have enough of the freaking flowers. Oh, I know a couple people who worked at those kind of stores, and I'm just like, I feel like if I was them, I would need like a nose plug. I would need maybe just carry like a little bottle of, I don't know, some kind of other like non-floral, non-herby smell. You know, I'm just gonna carry around a bottle of spaghetti sauce. A little bottle of spaghetti sauce in my pocket, and every time I start getting overwhelmed by all the floral scents, I'm just gonna pop that open, stuff it up my nose, and take a deep whiff of some marinara sauce. Fresh flowers are different from chemicals? Nah, even for me, like too many scents for too long, I'm just like, I need to clear something. I need something different. I'm just gonna stick my nose in a bottle of absinthe and take a deep whiff. That'll clear up the sinuses, just absolutely purge them. I don't need to smell for the next 2 hours. All I want to smell is wormwood and absinthe. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. Overstimulation? Exactly. Just overwhelm your body with everything you can. Destroy it entirely. You're gonna have to buy a whole new nose. Wish I could just go walk through gardens for a few. You can. That's called touching grass. You go outside, you roll around in the grass, and then when you get up, you realize that you rolled into dog poop. You've been rolling in dog poop, rabbit droppings, a little bit of armadillo pee. Yeah, guys, go touch grass. It's wonderful. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Why don't you just go roll around in the animal droppings? Why don't you just go roll around in the plant waste? It'll be great. And then once you get up, because your skin's too sensitive, it'll be really itchy from the grass blades. It's gonna be great. No suffering at all. You know, the day that they invent a teleporter, it's gonna be a wonderful day for everybody. Everyone's just gonna go like, oh yes, finally I can just, after I finish work, I just teleport immediately home. No need to wait around, no need to get caught out by the boss and have to enter like a 20-minute conversation with them on the most inane, asinine things. I can just go straight home, take a quick shower, fall into bed, and knock out. That's the dream, everybody. That's the real dream. It's not about superpowers. It's not about unlocking your true potential. It's just about being able to go home on time and being able to sleep whenever you want. Alright, I am making myself sleepy, and my solution to that is I propose we jump straight into Hades, where we're just gonna have Hades ASMR. Nothing but sound effects, a little bit of dialogue, and just good old chill times with Riot lo-fi creator safe music in the background. Fuck the driving and use that shit at home comfortably, but gotta steal some toilet paper first. Ooh, if we had teleporters, imagine the ability to steal whatever you want from the company's bathroom. Just be there going like, hey guys, I need to just wash my hands real fast, grab a couple of paper towels, and bam, just reappear at your house. Instant supplies, never have to spend another $1 on all the bullshit that you need to survive through life, like toilet paper, cleaning supplies. Eating lunch at home? No. Just to make this complicated, it's a one-way teleport. You have to drive to work, but you can always teleport back. so now you're stuck. You're like, what do I do about my car? Tomorrow I'll walk to work. It'll be great. It'll be some exercise. You're literally just fucked. No, because here, you have to remember, whenever we invent something, it's always useless. It's like this wonderful, really cool invention that gets added to our daily lives, and we're like, that's really nice and really cool. And then you realize, wait a minute. This is intentionally designed to be completely useless. So, a one-way teleport. You can drive to work and teleport back home, but then your car is now at your work and you have no way of retrieving it. What is a man to do? What are you gonna do now? Gonna have to walk to work the next day. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of useless features that nobody asked for, did anybody see the whole local TikTok thing? So now, if you go to your TikTok, for those of you who do use TikTok, like my unwise ass, if you use TikTok, there's a new tab in the homepage that says local. And if you go on that page, you'll realize they're pushing TikToks specifically for your immediate area. It doesn't matter if you have location tracking turned off. It doesn't matter if you've never posted about where you live or what is it you do. There is now a tab that tells you who's in your area and pushes their TikToks your way. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little terrifying because I think based purely on numbers, I'm one of the biggest TikTok users in my area. And that's not good. That means anybody who knows me IRL is gonna see my content, and I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I'm quite ready for my friends to discover, oh, this is the shit John does in his free time. I'm releasing one of the most cringe recordings I've ever done on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm ready for my friends to see that shit. Hell no, dude, like every VTuber, like there's so many VTubers who are posting about like, hey, yeah, I privated my TikTok. I'm no longer going to be using it for that exact reason. Because some of us have very distinctive and very recognizable voices. So imagine what happens when somebody in our area might be like, hey, I recognize that voice. That's Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse lives next to me. Or at least somewhere close by. Well. Time to go on a hunt for Iron Mouse. Like, it's so bad. Like, if you're somebody who's ever had to deal with stalkers, like this is literally just giving them a tool. This is giving them an identification record going like, hey, I'm here. Hello. Next, why'd you steal my floof? You have your own floof. You have your own perfectly good floof. Why did you steal mine? That's what the noise from upstairs was? Yeah, you got me. Look, I'm telling you right now, Moo. You're gonna have to watch some really cringe compilations on tomorrow. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. I have double floof. What do you need double floof for? That's just hot. We're approaching summer. You don't need double floof. Single floof is perfectly great. We can all work with a little bit of single floof. Just need one muffler, one neck piece, one soft crotch guard. Did you just skip spring? Oh shit, I did skip I did skip spring. We don't need spring. We can go straight to summer. We're gonna suffer anyways. Bring the suffering on. Straight to summer. Winter's still here. Nah. Winter's over. It's summer now. February's still going, but winter's over. It's all about that summer now. I need to be more goblin. You're already plenty goblin necks. You're already extremely goblino. Oh man. Winter isn't over, I still see snow. No. That's just your eyes playing tricks on you. It's an optical illusion. See, when the sun bounces off the grass at certain angles, the white reflection makes it look like your outside is filled with snow. But if you go out bare naked, like the best way to dispel this illusion is you go outside completely naked and you go lie down in the totally not cold ground, and then your body will realize, oh, this is actually just grass or desert or dirt. It's totally not snow, I guarantee you. I had snow once in May. That shit was weird. I used to live in Texas. We used to get snow like semi-regularly at one point. You know how weird that was? Being like, yeehaw, I'm a cowboy. I eat steaks and I rustle cattle. Hey, look, it's fucking snowing. In my desert. Yeah, anytime, Max. Anytime's always happy to give out compliments. I can't say where I am, but we very recently got a pretty heavy snowfall, and that was like bizarre. It was like as if Michael Jackson had come back alive and gone and performed at the Super Bowl. That's the equivalent of how fucking weird it was to get snow in my area. What else was I gonna talk about? Let's see, we covered Valentine's Day. We covered... Did you increase the cost of the spin wheel? The spin wheel got turned off. I forgot I turned off the Wheel of Hell for a collab because it was a very chaotic collab. I had to make sure that you all misbehaving assholes weren't going to do some shit. So I had to turn it off. But that's okay. We're gonna go right back in there. We're gonna turn that back on, and it totally was on the whole time. Nothing ever happened. I totally was in control the entire time. I had to spin the gacha. Oh, no, the gacha's the same as always. Said you want to be quiet today? It's okay. I think most of the punishments on the punishment wheel are fairly quiet. I might have like very muted reactions, but they're fairly quiet. I've been suffering in Helldivers 2 and Rivals. Oh, speaking of which, fuck you next. Fuck you next, but also, if you weren't aware, in the Discord, we're currently voting on next month's game night options. Helldivers and Rivals are both on there, as well as Goose Goose Duck, Golf with Friends, League of Legends, ARAM, League of Legends. Guys, you want to play some ARM games? League of Legends? League of Legends? League of Legends? Lol? 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 Yes? 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 Guys, please vote for the ARM games. I'm begging you. But yeah, so go in and put your vote in, and if you want to join in, make sure to grab the Discord notification. Grab the roll. That's what it is. Grab the roll. All right. Fine. Let me pull up the wheel. The wheel of doom and death and destruction and sadness. The wheel of pain and suffering and hate. How bad could it possibly be? How bad could it possibly be? Like, Ice Cube I might get a little bit loud. Wifey, I can't do the wifey Pokemon pack opening. She's actually at work right now. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Surely it won't be too bad, right? New niche. Wheel ASMR. Next, what do you want to change the stream title to? Hey, look at that. It's a quiet redeem. It's a quiet award. Look at that. We can work with changing stream title. What would you want it to be? Anything safe for work. It can be whatever you desire. We can't change the category, so that's going to stay the same, but everything else is fair game. Everything else is fair game. You can do whatever you want. Embracing that catboy life. Now hold on just a damn second. I am perfectly capable of ignoring being a catboy. You know what? I hereby declare I'm now a wolf boy. I go, ow. I'm a wolf boy. I'm a snake boy. What sound does the snake make? I'm a goblino boy. I'm a tiger boy. I can change my form. I can be whatever I want. I found a new DPS main in Rivals. Elsa plays nicely. Wait. Elsa as in from Frozen? They added Princess Elsa into Rivals? I got a little bit loud there. Got a little bit loud. What did you do? Like, let it go. Freezes. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Unleashes like an ice wave in front of her. It's Luna Snow, but DPS. Okay, actually, you know what? I'd pay money to see that. I'm not gonna lie. Can you imagine if there's probably a mod out there for Elsa, for changing Luna Snow into Elsa, and then every time she ults, you just see Elsa breaking it down. Elsa Bloodstone. She's the shotgun and hunting rifle. Oh, the tank shredder. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Next, what do you want to change the stream title to? If you don't choose quickly, it's up for grabs and anybody can change to whatever they want. There's a mod for this. I saw that. Like, they changed Magic into what's her name? Is it Malevola? Wow, why am I stopped playing Dispatch less than a month ago, and now I can't remember anybody's names all of a sudden. The Demon Woman. They changed Magic to the Demon Woman. I think Waterboy's Mr. Fantastic. And I think Luna Snow is now the light disco girl. It's a very well done mod, honestly. Pretty creative. Very fitting for each character. Meanwhile, you have Overwatch over there. They're like trying to shoehorn whatever they can into their game to try and make it look better. I'm still salty about that. I'm still salty about the whole like, oh, hey, We're going back from Overwatch 2 to Overwatch 1. That is... What was the point of the last 5 years? All the quote-unquote innovation, all the plan changes just out the damn window. Malevola, Flambe, and Prism. Oh yeah, Flambe was Human Torch. That's right. Honestly, really smart. Really well done. I suppose you could change, what is it? Penny to Robert in his Mecha Man suit. And then... I have no idea what Sonar would be. Would Sonar be Hulk? Oh my god, Sonar is Hulk. I heard you guys hated Overwatch 2, so bring back Overwatch 1, the same game you were playing anyways. No, like really, for those who didn't hear, Overwatch is dropping the 2 and returning to Overwatch 1, which already was basically the same game. We didn't really change much. We dropped one person from both sides, and that's really about it. The entire game still looks exactly the same. I was watching some streams of people, like friends of mine, who were trying out the new Overwatch changes, and I'm just like, it's the exact same game. There's not a single thing different. I don't think I even saw any new maps. I've never... It's like a game that did not evolve. It actually went backwards somehow. Meanwhile, you have Marvel Rivals coming out with new events, new characters like every month, like multiple new characters, the story-based events, co-op stuff versus PvE. Literally, it's an embarrassment for Overwatch right now. I'll watch friends play, but I'll never install it. I'm just like, I've been burned by Blizzard way too many times, and they've done so much sus shit lately that I'm just like, I feel like I'm safer distancing myself from that. I don't want to be any part of that. Shit got crazy over there for a little bit. I'm just happy that we've all managed to escape. We no longer have to deal with it. Alright. I gave Nex all the time he could to respond. Chat, what do you want to change the stream title to? What do you want the stream title to become? I lay my life and reputation in your hands. You can do whatever you want. I fucking hate... Never, ever gonna... Never, ever gonna leave my life in your hands ever again. There's gonna be a burning building. You're gonna be like, please, take my hand, I'll pull you to safety. And I'm gonna be like, no. And I'll let go and fall into the flames. Never again. Never, ever fucking again. Alright, let me go get the game set up. In the meantime, what just happened? Life. Life is what just happened, Captain. I hate every moment of it. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna leave you guys with a little game you guys can play while I'm gone. Have fun. Just remember that the way this is set up, just remember that because of the locks, you can only submit one option per lock. So good luck. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I need to go adorn the porcelain throne. Poi. All right, I'm back. You know, I respect Moo for attempting to... I respect Moo for attempting to do that all by themselves. I was watching on the phone the entire time, just being like, I feel kind of bad. I could have sworn there was a version. Oh wow, made too loud, made too loud, made too loud. Okay. I could have sworn there was a version a while ago that would stop you, that wouldn't like limit you from just sending letters. Sorry, from sending words. So it's really confusing when they included that. Alright. I fucking hate that stream title. Every time I look back, I just see that goddamn stream title and I hate it. I cringe a little bit inside. Pain and suffering. As you wish. No. No. I swear to God, if a single person comes here and meows, I'm banning them. Gonna be an insta ban. Just get rid of them instantly. Just be like, nope, I don't want to hear it. Not dealing with it. Goodbye. Absolutely not. Not on your mother flipping life. And then I'll blame Moo. I'll be like, look, this poor innocent chatter had their dreams and hopes destroyed. Maybe they're just looking for somebody to connect with, somebody to bring back familiarity into their lives, and we banned them. Their life is going to take a down spiral from here. It's all going downhill, and it's all our fault. Surely it can't be that bad, right? Alright, so to really achieve the maximum ASMR environment, we have extremely soft lo-fi music playing. We have only the game sound effects turned on. How loud is this? It's pretty loud, it's pretty loud. Imagine the sounds of ripping and tearing into...
To hell and back. The heavens next.
Okay, maybe a little too loud. Imagine the sound of ripping and tearing to lo-fi music. Oh my god. What if I played like Doom Eternal, like the remakes, while playing in lo-fi? Doom ASMR. Shit, I actually kind of want to try that now. I genuinely want to go like, oh, let's rip and tear apart demons to the sound of lo-fi music in the ASMR category. It's gonna be great. Sound ASMR violence is what we'll call it. With triggers being bloodletting, organ scraping, vessel rupture, bullets. Wonderful triggers for everybody.
So what's the deal with the horned guy anyway? Saw him and Nemesis chatting like they were an item or something. It was weird.
They're siblings, Dora. The Horned One is Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates, our distinguished guest and a valuable ally.
It's so weird. I'm so used to hearing like Hades music in the background, and now I have to hear this, and it's throwing me off. It's too calm. It's too relaxing.
Yeah, looks like we really put him up in style.
Whee.
No need to be concerned.
Hooray!
Oh, good, she's back. All right. It's time for...
Shadow one.
It's time for a surface run. We've been going underground far too often. Let's go upstairs and see what's there.
Why are you really here, Eris? Tell me Kronos didn't put you up to this. You've made quite clear that you don't want me to succeed.
Babe, I'm almost hurt. You don't get me at all, do you? Just because I'm not rooting for you doesn't mean I'm rooting for the other guy.
My brain is not functioning with this. It's like when a dog looks at you and opens its mouth and it meows instead of barks. The atmosphere is completely off.
Then who exactly are you rooting for, pray tell?
I'll let you puzzle that one out.
Still a lot to see upstairs, unlike downstairs. Downstairs,
Personal
there's
space now.
nothing at all. Totally nothing left.
Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
Also, why do I have spirits
That's right.
following me?
Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
I mean, does Kronos represent time? I mean, like, even when he was divided and cut up, time went on just perfectly fine, so... It's not like killing him has, like, a permanent effect on the world's time, does it?
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox. One that must be true.
That feels like there's something going on. I'm not sure about that.
Transmutation complete.
All right, we got some dog biscuits. Let's go collect some flowers. And that should also give us enough to wake up Hypnos. This music is jarring with the gameplay. Yeah, I know, right? I'm being thrown off so much. I'm like, this does not compute. Whatever is happening here does not match my expectations. It's all a nightmare.
Some salt.
Okay, sell all of these. Actually, wait.
Just checking up on you.
Should I just buy a bunch of Psyche?
This one.
Upgrade my level again. There we go. It's so weird.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself, and 'twould seem that he is not prepared to abdicate
Why,
his stolen
Ghost?
throne as yet.
We were settling into nice, comfy, murdering vibes. Why you gotta come in here with that wheel of time and disrupt it all, huh? Huh? Well, yeah, we're on a good roll, and now I gotta bring up hell again. I gotta bring hell back. You did this. This is all your fault. Take the blame for it, Ace Ghost. I want to see you acknowledge in chat that you understand what you're doing. That this is all your fault. Starting to get back at me for moon jumps. You deserve to be getting back for moon jumps. I'll find a way. There's always a way. Angst Ghost, are you coming to the next game night? Trust me, there's always a way. What other redeem can I steal? Oh my god, imagine. Fine. Here. Have your wheel ASMR. Enjoy your wheel ASMR. all peace and quiet is about to be thrown out the window. Everything nice about our lives is about to disappear. It's about to be nothing but chaos. Yeah, we're still on ASMR. I don't know how well that's gonna go for us, but yeah, we're still on ASMR. We're still chillin'. Still enjoying good vibes and good times. Totally. This was a mistake. Alright, for 15 minutes, y'all get throw tentacles for 1 point. It only lasts a while, so you better use it. And use it well. Use it all over your bodies. Enjoy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 15 minutes. Get cracking, ladies and gentlemen, and those of indiscriminate gender.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible. But
Ow.
we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Ow.
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
With the music, it almost seems like the game is now turned into like a dating sim entirely. It's all just about like nice vibes, getting along with the people, enjoying life.
Patience, then.
We're all just chilling. Nothing weird is going on at all. Ooh, we can wake up Hypnos.
Sleep is not death, for the sleeping awake.
So it shall be.
We all love Hecate. Hecate is sexiness embodied. She's hot,
What's
hot,
to be
hot,
done?
hot, hot. Praise Hecate. You wanna be Hecate.
Damnaski Traxon.
You've done it.
We all love Hecate here. Wake up. Wake up, sleepyhead. Did I just stuff smelling salts up his nose? Ow. Ow.
Please work. Lord Hypnos, you have slumbered long enough. I know you're lost in dream, but I shall do my best to lead you back here to reality. Now breathe in deep.
Now take a deep whiff of this, Lord Hypnos. Let it burn your nostrils. Oh? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Is
whoa, whoa.
this... Where am I?
What the flip-flap?
Still fast asleep. Even here.
There's that one red shade again. Isn't Hypnos Nyx's son? Yes. Nyx's children include Hypnos, Moros, Nemesis, Eris. Pretty much like, if it's like the concept of something more hypothetical like death or doom or chaos, that's usually Nyx.
Welcome to the hell.
He said how? He's trying to communicate. Lord Hypnos, I'm Melinoi, daughter of Hades, and I mean to find a way to rouse you from your slumber. Can you hear me?
Nyx is the one female that scares Zeus. I actually don't know about that one, but it would also not surprise me.
Awake. I'm awake.
This is me when I sleep. I'm just like, yes, go away. I don't want to wake just yet. It's too damn early. Go away. Let me sleep another 10 minutes, please. All I want is sleep. Leave me alone.
How is it that you sleep even in dream? What can I do to bring you back to us? Because we need you. Your own sister tells me that your wisdom and knowledge are second to none.
I walked straight into...
I know, right, Sawyer? Isn't it so weird to be having Hades ASMR? Where we just all chill and relax together, listening to League of Legends music while enjoying footage of us ripping and tearing things apart. Isn't it perfect? Its own little niche. I call it violent ASMR.
I walked straight into what? Lord Hypnos, I don't understand. You have to snap out of this. My time here runs short, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do.
Ow. Ow.
Dream come true. Thanks for stopping by.
My streams are always chill, Sawyer. I am forever, ever, always calm and relaxed. There's nothing sus ever going on in this stream. It's meant purely to lure you all to sleep, let you take a moment's rest. It's all about resting your weary head. Ow. Look. Nothing. Did you have to redeem the cup of doom? We were having such a nice, relaxing time. Now the cup of doom is just going to be a quiet cup of doom. Nothing weird is going to happen at all. He deserves the rest. To be fair, he did so much for a long time. He really did. Also, welcome back, Citrus. Welcome back. I like Sawyer's thinking. Why? Sawyer's thinking is chaotic, malevolent. Stop throwing tentacles at me. I am simply here to give you all a good time. Why would you want this trust, this love abused? Alright, let me go get the Cup of Doom set up. I'll leave you with the game again. You guys can try and see if you can beat it this time. Why can't I be? No, you're allowed to be, but only when I want you to be. Outside of that, you're not allowed to be chaotic and malevolent. Only when I decide it be so. Alright, let me go get this set up. You all go play with words for a little bit, alright? Y'all suck at this. Disappointed. Extremely disappointed. I thought I could trust you all to be better. No, I'm joking. Alright, hold on. I just got back in this word on stream again, and now it's gone, Moo. And now it's gone. There is nothing there anymore. Nothing at all. All gone. Look at that. It's the Cup of Doom. Complete with hanging right off the edge. Just like you want. Now you'd best be real careful. A little bit too much balancing. Get me a little too angry. Maybe a little even too loud. And bam. That dude. I was gonna say, and bam, that cup goes over. Just falls right down over. I should really get a clear cup so that you guys can see the inside and see the water sloshing around every time I shake the every time I shake the desk.
The dream's collapsing. No, wait, please.
I need to spend multiple shit to wake him up. God damn it, Hypnos.
No, his consciousness had slipped away from me. How am I... Oh, I need to think.
I don't deserve this abuse. I can make that cup fall whenever I want.
Pleasant dreams for now.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Beautiful night, isn't it? The kind where one may catch brief glimpses of the moon amid her race across the sky. She even left a little something for you here.
Moon dust. You've no idea how much I could use this in my meditations recently. Although you always have an idea, don't you?
It's so weird to hear them flirting with ASMR. That's so loud. Also, is that the voice you guys want? Or do you want... Hold on. Game on? What's Beauty Guru? Hold on, I gotta hear this. Alright, not that one. This one? Dude, these accents are so heavy. What? There's a TTS voice that has a music accompaniment with it. Alrighty then. Okay. I am learning so much about this system. I just want like a calm female voice. Can I just get that? Like nice, easy to listen to. Because goddamn. Madame Leota. What is this? Alright, from now on you all are going to sound posh and British. Enjoy. You all suddenly became citizens of the UK. Enjoy.
Grow strong.
May you May you flourish. Enjoy your unseasoned meals, your lack of flavor. It's all wonderful. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do a classic and go shopping and probably get stabbed. No, it's the UK. You can walk a little bit longer than that to get stabbed. Don't worry, be happy. Hold on, I'm sure that you won't get stabbed, at least not immediately. You might get stabbed eventually. But until then, you're totally fine. Nothing bad will happen to you.
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Okay, so now I have enough. Oy! What is that? Why does that sound like a bomb? Oh, it was the 15-minute alarm for the tentacles. What, do you stab yourself? Well, then you're no longer European. Now you're just American. At that point, you've just gone beyond the UK stabbing and just gone straight to being an American where you accidentally stabbed yourself because we are dumb as hell. Don't you know that's how it works? Goodbye, 1 point. Tentacles. Now you shall return to being 100 tentacles. Just the way it should be. God damn it, Angst Ghost. What if we get 2 cups of doom? Then what are we gonna do, huh? Then what are we going to do? Did you think about the consequences of your actions, Angst Ghost? Every action has a fall through, don't you know? You bounce another cup on top of that first cup. I don't think I'm physically possible of that. Fuck. Alright, Angst Ghost, what do you want the new title to be? Moo's suggestion is getting deleted, removed, destroyed. There shall no longer be a Moo suggestion. It was a short yet beautiful run. Now everyone say goodbye to Moo. There is now only Angst Ghost. What do you want the title to be? Come up with something worse than... Help me think of something. Whoa. That's a dangerous request. Whenever you ask chat for help, they start sabotaging. They get real weird and creative. I believe in you, Angst Ghost. You got this. Everyone, one after the other. Angst Ghost, 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 Angst Ghost. See? Just like that. Love in Deep Space IRL. I'm gonna get so much flack. Really? That's the one you want to go with? Fucking A. There. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted? Is that what you desired? Your heart decided that that is the sun that it wanted to fling itself into. Tentacle Catboy plunging his tendrils into the depths of hell. I'm pretty sure that title would actually get flagged and I wouldn't be able to make it because Twitch actually keeps an eye on what titles you're making. If it sounds too sexual, then they have problems. Then they start to make some objections, if you know what I mean. we're not allowed to run too far away with this. They gotta keep us somewhat in pecking order. It's disappointing. I know, right? I believe we should have the freedom to make our own mistakes. We should have the freedom to make horrible decisions. Don't you agree? Alright, let's see. Technically, I could deactivate this to enable some other boons. Like this one.
Persistence.
Yeah, not with just a meow. This is true, you know, that's fair. I did in fact fuck that up for myself.
Was certain she'd prevail.
You are correct. Where's the fun in that? That's true. Alright, we get to run around with the fun thing now. I'm not going to use Tula any longer. Tula's a pain in my ass. I feel like every time Tula does something, something goes wrong and I can't use her correctly.
I now can remember a keepsake to start with each
Let's start off. You know what's really fun? The Hephaestus ones. The ones where you get to blast something and it explodes into millions of pieces. Aspect of Nyx. You have Q Boost, which lets you produce Night Spawn after you activate it. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if that's something I want, but it's interesting. Look, sometimes I like to write myself into corners. Sometimes I decide that I am not particularly smart and I want to try doing something weird. Again? Hey, I just got done with the first one. Why are we doing this again? You know you have a limited number of these, right? You know you're burning very quickly through your wheels. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to save these for a rainy day? Something about it that will save you from doing silly things. No? You brought this upon your own heads. You decided this. Watch it be another change stream title. Imagine. Alright. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What's a good hear me out? What is a good hear me out? I have a list. Let me look through my list and see who I can pick. There's gotta be good options here. Because see, the problem with the hear me out is you don't want to pick somebody who's too easy. If you pick somebody who's too obvious, then it's just like, why? Like, it's a little too easy to go like, ah, yes, that character is attractive. Hear me out. You're also free to suggest a hear me out if I can't think of one myself. Sheep? You want me to hear you out on sheep? Wait, really? All right. I mean, hey, this is your thing. This is what you wanted. You guys wanted sheep. Now look. You guys wanted this. You wanted to sleep with the sheep. Guys, hear me out. You know how everything we do, everything we need is provided by wool and synthetic fabrics. Hear me out. Why is it that when a sheep is sheared, when all that thick fur is gone, the sheep goes from round and thick and appreciative to nice, slim, and curved? Have you seen a sheared sheep? Sheared sheep. I don't know how to spell sheared. Sheared sheep. Look at that. Look at these scrawny ass, stick-like legs. Doesn't that just encourage you? Doesn't that pull you in? You stare into the eyes of these succulent sheep, and all you can think is, I want mutton tonight. All you can think is, I want to be like the Irish and embrace my Irish nature. Tonight I shall lay with the sheep in the hay in the barn, and tomorrow morning a lamb shall be born from our union. Fucking hey, this is foul. It is only through such intimate connections they'll always be focused on you. The sheep will forever look into your eyes, unwavering, unbending. You'll always have the attention of your lover. Look at the sheep. The sheep is amazing. It is a lover that will always have a connection with you. You will never not be able to emphasize with the sheep. And at the end of the day, after all the fun is done, after you've pulled up your trousers and buttoned your pants, you can then have mutton for dinner. That wonderful, delicious sheep that you just seasoned from the inside, made it all nice and salty on the inside. Now you can enjoy that delicious sheep as a meal for your dinner. It's like having breakfast in bed the morning after you completed the union. Now you get to fill your stomach. Yes, exactly, Moo. The meat's all nice and tenderized. This is how you achieve true juicy mutton. People don't understand. You gotta get real up close and personal in there. I regret everything. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Okay, no, my real hear me out. Hold on. My real hear me out. Let's see, where is she? Nope, that's too small. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? This is my real hear me out, alright? Wasn't serious with my suggestion? Well, too bad you made the suggestion. Now we gotta go with it. This right here. Look at that woman. That is a fine ass piece of woman. Like, I don't know what they were cooking. I don't know what they were thinking with the women, frankly, the women and the men in this movie. The women are curvy and thick. They're not like your slender, stick-ass Disney princess, skinny. Nah. Every woman there has got some nice meat on her bones exactly where it needs to be. They've got fine asses. They got thick thighs. They've got bodacious abounds and bounties. Everything is love. Let's not hear me out. Hey, look, I had to do this. Sheep, hear me out. This is therapy. This is self-therapy for the sheep. Hear me out. I just had to do, all right? This is me healing myself. Let me have this. Let me have something. I have toxic meals. That's not healthy. That's just straight up not healthy.
Grant me the aspect of Nyx.
All right. Ooh, what is this? This is new. I can upgrade it. I can upgrade it more. What is this?
You got you shades?
Wait, hold on. John, you're massive. Oh, yeah. You're right. There, I am no longer massive. I'm only kind of massive. My number one, hear me out, is AM who literally destroyed the world and kept only 5 survivors to break them. Why? Pound Town? Look. Let's be real. That lifeguard from Lilo and Stitch, I would give up the entire world for her. I would destroy the world for the lifeguard from Lilo and Stitch. She can have my heart. She can have my everything. I don't give a damn about the rest of the world. Here's a hot voice. Look, if we... Oh, do I still get to keep the missiles? Isn't this just a better upgrade than what we had before?
Resume your training.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck was I about to say? What was I saying about hot voices? Hot voices, hot voices, hot voices. Look, people don't understand that hot voices are meant to be doled out sparingly. People don't understand that if you abuse a hot voice, life doesn't always give you lemons. It doesn't quite give you everything you need. You want to make sure that your hot voice is given out in parcels. Because the minute that you start over abusing the hot voice, then all of a sudden it loses its appeal. It's no longer hot. Spin the wheel again. Why? Why am I spinning the wheel again? This doesn't... We're never gonna get anything done. We're gonna be here spinning this goddamn wheel for years. I only have another hour to go. You brought this upon yourselves. You wanted this. You desired the wheel, and the wheel giveth, and the wheel taketh away. Wheel ASMR. Nothing special happens here, just a wheel. A wheel to stare you all in the fucking eyes. Why the fuck is that on there? Because it was popular. Because people wanted it. Should I be concerned? No. Unless you want me to provide a foot... If you want me to provide a foot cam, then yes, you should be concerned. You should be very, very concerned then. With who? Apparently people. All I know is I opened up the suggestions to chat and someone suggested mouse with feet. You do that for Hero? Look, Toesies. Little Toji review. Is that what you want? Is that what you desire? Yeah. So you know what makes this really hard? Is I have to do yoga essentially. For this to work, I need to bring my feet up to the table, and I now have to use my foot with my feet. You know how hard this is? This is like raising a leg up and getting pounded by it downtown. I didn't want this. You guys wanted this. You guys voted for this. This is your choice. You
Can't do
could
it.
have stayed away from the wheel, but you begged for it. You are the one who begged for this goddamn wheel. Just like how Inky kept me up all night and didn't let me sleep. 100% Inky's fault. We will never forgive Inky for this sacrilege. Using a mouse with your feet's easy? How about you come over here and try it, Sonny, huh? Why don't you actually try to control what you're doing in a game with your feet, and then you come here and tell me that, huh?
You wanna see
I
that
wish.
technique?
I've done it before. That's nice. I'm doing it now.
Don't waste your strength on those.
I drew multiple heroes emotes with my feet. That seems like a personal choice, frankly. That seems like a you decision. I can't do anything about your bad decisions. If you're the one who's deciding that, oh, you know what? I'm going to use my feet. That's on you. I have nothing to do with that.
This way this time.
Just because you have a foot fetish doesn't mean I do.
No pressure.
Want me to game? No. It's... You should never blame others for your own bad decisions, Sonny. It's alright. If you have a foot fetish, we will accept you. If you look at a pair of feet and you just want to lick the sole up and down, if you stare at a feet and you want to get right between those pits and smell and take a deep breath, if you decide that all you want to do is feel that foot pressing against your face, don't worry. We understand. You will, in fact, be welcomed here. We don't judge. We don't kink shame. It's alright. You're allowed to enjoy what you enjoy. Isakir, I don't know how to say that. Am I saying that right? Isakir? Welcome in. Oh, we're just encouraging Sunny in her quest to discover herself. She needs to understand that just because she's into feet, there's nothing wrong with that. We're an open-minded community. We will be there for her in her time of need. We'll give her support. We will encourage her through her growth. And she will become someone new. I am wasting so much mana because I can't click on this damn thing. I support EV persons. See? Iskar is... Iskar, please tell me how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Iskar is trying to be supportive. They just got here and they understand the mission. They're here to give you the love you need, Sonny. Just open up your mind, open up your arms, welcome in your family and friends. We are all one cult together. Lucid! Lucis! Wait, that's your Twitch account? Hi, Lucis. Guys, if you wanted to know who made that fantastic art of me on Twitter, that's Lucis right there. Lucis is an amazing artist. I definitely recommend checking out their works. And open up the toes. Yeah, exactly, Sonny. You gotta peel apart the toes to really get into those like smelly pits. Like, you know, the armpits of the toes, that little curve right in between them where the webbing is. You gotta get real up in there. You gotta really just take a deep breath and fill your nose and lungs with the sweaty scent, with that sweaty BO. My spin got ignored? What? I gotta spin again, Inks Ghost? I just finished spinning, god damn it. Hi, Elsie. But yes, Lucis also drew another art piece for us that I'm gonna show off probably, I think, on Wednesday or Friday. So keep an eye on that Twitter. Yes, we're spinning on it, Dio, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know how hard it is to control this with my feet? Shut your pipes. Look, I may be accepting of your kinks. That doesn't mean that you get to command me and tell me what to do. Oh God, I'm stretching. It's all right. I decide what I do here. This is a monarchy, not a democracy. I decide what heinous, dubious shit we get up to here, all right? If I decide that this is going to be a nude stream and I say, fuck Twitch TOS, we're all getting naked now, all right? If I decide that we're going to spend the entire stream admiring the length and girth of tentacles, we will do so, all right? If I decide that we're going to sit here and sing Caramel Dancing on repeat for 24 hours, guess what we're going to be doing? Guess what we're going to be doing? If I decide that we're going to be singing Baby Shark for the next 48 hours, well, guess what you all are going to be doing? I decide how things go here. I also can't click on this damn spinning wheel because I can't get to it. There, the wheel is spun, but I chose to spun it. Let me be fucking clear. Is this what you want? You want more of this? Sleep well, Lucis. Thank you for dropping on by. I'm sorry you had to be subjected to that. Don't show it? Why not? I can do whatever I want. You know what? I'm turning the next 15 minutes into a god. No, sorry. The next 7 minutes, 30 seconds into a feet stream. You're going to sit here and you're going to enjoy watching me use this mouse with my feet. This is your punishment. You thought this was just a punishment for me? This is a punishment for you too. Everyone gets to be subjected to this. Nobody is safe. Everybody has to suffer alongside me. Just say you hate us? I don't hate you. I'm trying to encourage you. Angst goes, what the absolute motherfucking flip shit dimwick. Why? Let me play Hades, goddammit. I just came here to seduce hot people and give them gifts. Why are you not letting me do even the minimum of that, huh? Please. I just wanted to play a game today. You know you also have a limited number of these, right? Like once you use these all up, they're never coming back. Once you use all this up, the wheel is gone forever. You do realize that. Huh, yeah, there. Toesies. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. 7 minutes 30, no, sorry. 6 minutes 29 seconds. Feet on screen. Hold on, let me grab the mouse. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know how hard this is? The angle is so bad. Uh-oh. Oy. This is all your fault. Yeah. Blame yourselves. Ow, it hurts. Ow, ow, ow. I can't bring it back. Okay, there we go. There. Eh. 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 There we go. There's your spin. You wanted this. Now you're never gonna get it away from it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, fine. Hear me out. Hear me bloody the fuck out. Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. The big old monkey. Hold on, I'm gonna use my hands real fast just so I can pull up a relevant image. Oh my god, the DPI is so high. Mojo Jojo. Fine, you want an actual hear me out here? The monkey. The monkey. Mojo Jojo. Wait, hold on. My body's blocking this. Hold on. You all know him as the villain from the Powerpuff Girls, but you know what? I offer an alternative explanation. Mojo Jojo was unjustly persecuted just for being a not human. The Powerpuff Girls were human adjacent. They still have human forms, but just because he's a monkey, everyone looks down on Mojo Jojo. But you know what? He takes care of his things. He protects his brain. Clearly, if you're dear to him, if he cares about you, he'll protect you too. He's persistent. He'll do whatever it takes to get your love. He's innovative. He creates all these cool inventions. All of them with different types of things they can do. Some of them can be used for different kind of play. Also, happy birthday, Elsie. I hope you're enjoying it. Look, a caring innovator, a caring inventor with basically an unlimited budget. You have to remember, Mojo Jojo lives in a giant tower with a full glass window. Do you know how expensive that is in what is probably New York? And he's got all this money to create all these cool inventions, these cool toys. And think about the amount of money he has. He's a literal sugar daddy. He has all the money he could want. Don't you want to be taken care of in complete comfort with all your whims, all your desires taken care of by a billionaire? And he's a monkey. We all know monkeys are far more hung than humans, right? Right? We know that everything about him screams attention, screams that he will be there for you in your darkest hours because he understands. He knows what he's gone through. He understands persecution, ignorance. Mojo Jojo will be there for you to make sure that you will have everything you need because he's been through this all before. He knows what it's like to suffer. Get yourself a man who's been through hell because now he's already fixed. He's already perfectly fine. Whoop, I'm slipping. Yeah. Ugh. And so I tell you, get yourself a Mojo Jojo. You think Professor, what's his name, Professor Plutonium, you think he's going to take care of you? Clearly he was already willing to throw away his treasured assistant just because of a small mistake. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's the sign of a good man? And the Powerpuff Girls, They beat up mentally handicapped individuals, people who don't look the same as others, him looking at you. They are racist, they're sexist, they engage in police brutality. How dare they? Clearly an abusive family furthering an abusive agenda. But Mojo Jojo will be there for you. He'll wrap you in his cloak. He'll hold you close and he'll whisper into your ear, Mojo Jojo understands. Mojo Jojo will be there for you. Now bend over for Mojo Jojo. Bend over for Mojo Jojo as Mojo Jojo hops up on your hips. Ow. I'm getting a Charlie horse. I'm scared. Good. Good. This is clearly what you wanted. Yes, I saw there's another spin. Hold on. Let me calculate the ones that you've already burned. You realize you're down to 22 spins by now, right? Just checking this. Angst is taking all of the spins. All right. Here you go. Last one that can be done with the feet, and then the feet are going away forever. If I can get the mouse back on screen. What are you scared of? You wanted this. Sonny, you begged for this. You told me you wanted feet. I am just enabling your fetish. Everybody, remember, this is all Sonny's fault. Sonny's the one who wanted everything. It says 40 on the spinny thing? No, the spinny thing needs to be updated. They're currently on 22. Here you want it to be a quiet stream. It is a quiet stream still. Have you noticed? I haven't raised my voice. It's still very, very quiet here. Don't worry. I understand. When you guys want something, I do my best to acquiesce. I am a service individual. I will ensure that you always get what you deserve. Come on, click it. Click it. Click the damn thing. It's not clicking it. I can't bend over enough. Oh, my feet hurt. Okay. And spin. Yeah. He's not using his toes for this. I'm trying. Do you know how hard it is to stretch my feet up that high? All right. I already know that Angst Ghost doesn't know what to say for this one. Chat, what do you want for your stream title? Shall we make this Sonny is into feet. Sonny loves feet in this community. Shall we say Bitter really enjoys armpits, licking armpits for days. Shall we say Moo really enjoys getting reversed milked when you inject the milk back into the teats? Shall we say Angst Ghost really enjoys abandonment play? I will smite you. Is that what you want for the stream title? You want to be smited? Is that what you desire? I'm kind of surprised the cup has not fallen by this point. Yeah. New foot tuber. I actually wonder if they'll let me put that because Twitch bans certain titles. I'm very curious if they're actually going to let me put that. Hold on. They actually let that be a title. I kid you not. They actually let that be a title. Well, now I have to keep them on screen now, huh? At this point, it's just part of the process. This is normal. This is just part of the stream now. Hello, everyone. How are you enjoying? How do you like your feet? Do you like them tanned? Do you like them smelly? Do you like them with a little bit of saltiness on them? Do you like season them with some pepper and garlic? Maybe a little bit of sauteed onions? Is that your thing? Maybe you're into the ones that have like a little bit of cheese underneath the toenails and between, like right where the webbing is. Maybe like a little bit of crustiness, a little bit of ripeness to it. John Yin, what's up? Salty feet? Yeah, salty feet. Salty feet, people. Don't you engage in a varied palette? Don't you want to feel different things? People, the world is vast. The world has all kinds of different experiences. How are you going to know if you like something if you don't engage in it first? Also, I want to point out that to all you freaks out there, the fact that my stream has doubled in viewers since I started showing my feet. I don't know what that says about Twitch. I don't know why that's the case, but clearly something's happening there. I don't think I like this. Oh, wait until I start exposing you. Wait until I start pointing out the fact that people only care about being dominated because they actually lacked a loving and caring presence in their past. They only care about the fact that they want to be held down and done dirty style or smashed into the bed because they don't want to admit that in the past they lacked a proper support structure, and now all that's left for them is pain and suffering. I just want to make decisions. Yes, that's a offshoot of your need for support. You yourself, hi Psyche. Ow, ow, ow. See, Sonny, what you don't realize is if you had a loving, nurturing caretaker in your past, instead you'd be all about wanting to get big booby hugs. You'd be all about getting cozy and comfy. But ow. What, Psyche? But instead, what you wanted is, I want to be held down and dominated. That's unhealthy. It's a sign. I'm the loving caretaker. No. You provide love. Those who say that they're the loving caretaker, you provide love and caring because you're trying to fill that void in your own heart. Why are your dogs out? They asked for this, Psyche. Everyone right now in stream is actually a foot fetish individual. They asked for this, that they could discover new things about themselves, so I could talk to them about being a connoisseur on the taste of feet. And let me tell you right now, people, it's okay. Psyche, you too can be part of the fold, Psyche. Just because you're into feet doesn't mean that we will judge you. It doesn't mean that we will think less of you. You're allowed to be into feet. That's okay. No matter what, I will still be your friend. I will still be there for you in the darkest of times. And I will be there for you whenever things get a little weird and bizarre. I don't like feet. It's okay to be in denial. It's okay to be in denial. But someday you're going to have to open up your heart and accept that feet is meant to be with you all day. It isn't your fault. I just love the fact that I've successfully gaslit people into thinking it's Sunny's fault now. Oh, hey guys. What new stream title would you like? What new hell, what fresh pain do you want to engage in now? Gaslamper? No, I'm not gaslighting anyone. I'm here speaking nothing but the gospel truth. And everyone, I just wanted to let you know, if you're into feet, if you're into armpits, if you're into horses, if you're into psychedelics, if you're into, you know what? If you're into water play, that's okay. We'll be there for you. We'll be there to encourage you through exploring your new experiences, learning about new things. Gas lamping Catboy likes feet. All right, fine. Hold on. Ow. There you go. Oh, hey. There you go. You guys got Thor feet too, just for a brief second, if you were paying attention, instead of looking away like you are trying to be in denial. You would have seen Thor flash by. But hey, your choices are your own, your consequences are your own. Now I have to provide, like, look, guys, I'm just doing what you asked for. You asked for me to include feet in the title, and now I cannot be made a liar of myself. Now I have to provide feet, or else the title doesn't make any sense. It's a natural progression. It's how the world was meant to grow. And that's okay. That's okay. No, don't blame Psyche. Thank Psyche. Psyche is providing a whole new experience on Twitch for you all. And that's okay. That's all right. Psyche is giving you something new. Thank Psyche. Get on your knees right now and give your blessings to Psyche. Psyche is here for you. Psyche is there to do everything you need. The cripples need to go? No, Psyche. You brought them out permanently now. It's all due to you. Everything that is happening on screen is thanks to you. I regret nothing. I didn't do anything as a bit. Sometimes the bit becomes truth. Sometimes the bit is actually part of the world. You make a joke and then you realize the joke hit a little bit too close to home, and all of a sudden now it's real. That's how the world goes sometimes. Sometimes what our sense of humor exceeds our reality. Don't worry, Girly Pops, we got something for it. Oh, see? Be like Bitter. Be true to yourselves. Admit that you are getting something out of this stream. Admit that this is what gets you going. Bitter, I'm so proud of you. You've taken a brave step forward. You declared something about yourself for everyone to know, and I could not be more proud of you. I'm overflowing with pride. I'm assuming there's already a clip of this somewhere on Twitch, and I'm a little worried about that. I genuinely hope that this doesn't actually get me banned, imagine. Because I know there's that new Twitch TOS rule about focusing on a specific body part. I don't know, would this count? Would this count? Bitter, I'll make it a soundboard. Oh no. Also point out, Angst is just making it worse. Angst is just like enabling the hell now. And you're all just setting aside and welcoming it. You are part of the problem, everybody. You have to take control. You have to hold Angst down and get her away from the wheel. This is part of everything. You are part of the problem. You must admit it. Send it to your clips. That is Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, hold on. I'm gonna switch feet. I'm gonna switch feet. Is that better? Now you can get a frontal view. Is this what you wanted? Man, the lighting does not help the feet at all, to be honest. I feel like it's worse from this angle. Oh, wait, shit. I got too loud. Go back to being quiet. Go back to being quiet. Get a pedicure? No. Pedicure costs money. I don't have the time to spend on a pedicure. Actually, to be fair, I did get a pedicure for stream once. Ow. This actually hurts some more. Ow. Bitch is mostly a massage. But that's the point. Why am I spending that much money for a massage when I can just do it myself? I'll have you know I give some excellent massages, all right? Okay, well, there goes the cup of doom. There goes the cup of doom. The cup has fallen. Hey, look, there's Thor. Thor, are you curious as to what's going on? Do you want to know what crazy shit is happening here? Relax and be flexible like some of us? Sonny, I doubt you're flexible. Hey, Thor. What are you doing? Huh? Thor, what are you doing? Thor, yeah, go away. You don't judge that? Judge what? The cat? I judge Thor. Thor gets judged every single day. Thor deserves to be judged. Thor? Hey, what are you doing? What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at? Thor, they want to see you. There you go. Yeah. There's something interesting down there, isn't there? You're wondering what the cup is. What does the cup do, Thor? Thor, look. Look, it's a cup. What does the cup do? Aren't you curious? Don't you want to find out? Come here. Come here. Little one. Little one. Come here. Come here. Yeah, say hello to Thor. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys Thor on stream. All right, now back to business. Back to business. Hello, everybody. Now you get both Thor and feats. Is that better? Does this make things better for you? Is this what enhances everything to you? Now you can have Thor and the feet. Look at him. He's a cute little boy. And now I'm giving you guys two things. I'm giving you cute, fluffy animals, and I'm giving you feet. Clearly, I am going above and beyond what I provide. I am an amazing ruler. You can all thank me now. Come on, thank me. Let me hear your thanks. Let me hear you say thanks. As in Donnie. It's so early because I have D&D later. I had to move the stream, unfortunately. I did nothing. Shall I remind you that the first one to suggest feet in the title was Sunny? And then Psyche immediately followed afterwards with Catboy likes feet. Everyone, you have Psyche and Sunny to thank for all of this. Don't forget, always remember that this was due to Psyche and Sunny. Thank them. Say it, everybody. Say thank you. It was a bit... No. You know we don't have bits here. You don't have bits here. This is only for the pure-hearted lovers. They're both in defeat. Yes, Zindani, yes. See, Zindani understands. And again, I gotta remind you guys, it's not about judgment. It's about acceptance. It's about understanding that everyone around us has their own unique aspects. Everyone deserves to be treated as an individual and not judged based on the fudge me. Does not deserve to be judged based on what others say. Media in popular culture has created such a perverse interpretation of other people. And you know what? They don't deserve that. We need to be open-minded. We need to accept others from all shapes, places, and thoughts of mind, especially the feet fetishes like Sunny and Psyche. All right, you guys got a bean boozled? There, I'll let Thor inspect that for a little bit and give you guys the entertainment. I think he's just bored. I don't think he knows what to do with himself anymore. Let me see if I can, hold on. Let me see if I can get him to turn around on his belly. Give me a second. Thor. Come on. Rotate. Rotate, Thor. Hold on. Let me see if I can, I'll see if I can show you guys cat feet. Give me a second. Come here. Come here. Pet, pet. Come here. Come here. Come. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you're tired. You're yawning. Come here. Oh, well, kind of. Hold on. Come here. Come here, you dumb cat. There you go. Come here. Come on. Come here, you stupid. Come here, you stupid little brat. Come here. Come here. Give me your damn feet. Oh, wait. Nope. He's going. He's had enough. He's out. He's outie. Oh, no, he's going to moon you guys. All right. Bean boozled. There you go. I don't even know what this is going to be. We've got our choices of toothpaste or berry blue. Neither are really attractive to me, to be honest. Oh, hey. Nice, we got berry. For once, it's actually pretty good. Okay. Well, cat's gone. You know what that means. Cat's gone, so now we can no longer provide cat feet. Toothpaste is the least vile of the flavors you can get, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's some really bad ones in there. Now the grippers bring back the cat. Hold on. Hey, Loki. Come here. Hold on, let me turn on the light. Loki, come here. Come. Sit. Sit. All right, let me see if I can reveal you without revealing too much of myself. Stay. There you go. This way, you dum-dum. There. I need to give them therapy after scarring their brains. Yeah. There. Is this therapy enough for you guys? Yeah. Is that the therapy you want? Huh? Huh? There. You can have therapy and shock all in one package. I'll have you know my feet are very clean. Thank you very much. What? Lucky, look. Lucky, come here. Lucky, look. Lucky, look. Stay. Stay. Look. Say hello to chat. Look at the little boy. Little boy with his dreams full of happiness and all he cares about is food. All right. Grippers and the pup are going away. You got your wish, and now it all leaves. You won't get feet anymore. Nobody gets entertainment anymore. It's all gone. No more. Oh, and heaven wept because there was no more. He says hello. I feel like I should put a limit per stream. Angst goes, this is going to be the last one for you. I'm putting a limit on these from now on because I feel like it's also unfair if someone bursts them all on their own. Oh, the two of them survive without the feet? That's a good point. Do you think Sunny and Psyche are crying right now because the feet have left? Do you think now they realize that because they've come to terms with their true selves, their object of affection has now left the stream and it no longer will return? Do you think it's like a crushing blow? Do you think life will be different? Will they look at the world through different lenses? You are panting really loudly. Why are you panting so loudly? You sound like you just ran a mile, but you've been sitting behind me just napping this whole time. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I think so too. You know, I just want to remind you, this is meant to be an ASMR stream. I've been speaking way too loudly lately. This is meant to be an ASMR stream. We're supposed to be sitting here enjoying the calming, relaxing sounds of gameplay. Everybody, we were supposed to be enjoying wholesome gaming content. You all did this. You all decided that you wanted feet on camera. I had no part in this. This was entirely on you. I stood up for myself. I tried to say, guys, you don't want this, but you insisted. You told me this is exactly what we wanted. How am I to help you if that is indeed what you decided? Didn't get a part in it, your foot? I was compelled, Bitter. I had no choice. My contract with Twitch demands that I provide what the people want. And the people wanted feet. What can I do about that? Sometimes that's just how it is. Don't blame me, I wanted none of it. Moo was the primary instigator. Oh, goddammit. You know what? Here. Be nice to chat for 5 minutes? Sure. Here, I'll be nice to you guys. Guys, it's okay to admit that you really have a thing for muscles. It's okay to look at a big, muscular frame. Men, women, and children. Are you scarring chat again? No. Everybody, it's okay to admit that you like muscle, that you want to lick them, that you want to run your body down those abs. That's okay. We will accept you. You are all nice, wonderful individuals. You are all beautiful people with your own wants and desires, and I have nothing but the utmost trust in you to conduct yourselves like decent human beings. I am so proud of you. You got up this morning, you got on the computer, you signed into Twitch, and you watched somebody stream. You gave somebody support through your presence, and there could be nothing wrong. I saw the feed they give away for free. Nah, that wasn't me, Starry. That was Sunny and Psyche and Bitter. I had no part in that. I was just catering to their fetishes. There is nothing that I would have done if they didn't insist. It's alright. Guys, it's important to face ourselves, to look back and realize that, hey, we're not weird, we're not a deviant, we're not crazy. We just like different things, and that's all right. It's okay to be unique. Your uniqueness is what makes you special. It's what makes you amazing. Embrace it. Become it. If you feel that sometimes life's just a little boring, that's because you haven't embraced your uniqueness. Enjoy your work, Moo. Also, Starry, thank you for the 37 months. Holy shit. Guys, you don't lie to yourself. Don't say I had the dogs, the feet, the grippers out before this. That voice is so funny. No. I have cheated nobody. I gave everybody in chat exactly what they wanted. Everybody here, look at the title. I didn't choose that title. You guys did. You guys wrote yourselves in chat that you wanted the cat boy to show his feet. What can I do? I am at the whims of nature, a single leaf thrown about in the rapids of the group's mentality. You wanted something, I provided it. That is the nature of our relationship, and I'm happy to give you what you want. No more feet? But today is opposite day. That means you want more feet. You need more feet. You need feet for days, feet for life. Every day I'll DM you personally. That voice works really well with stuff like that. Guys, every day I will take a picture of my feet and DM it personally to you all. Every day I'll get you 3 pictures. A nice, I'll put on a big 200 millimeter lens. I'll take a big close up of the big toe. I'll get a nice 50 millimeter, get a nice profile shot of the feet from above. And then a nice wide angle, maybe 35 millimeter. And it'll be this beautiful picturesque scene of the feet out in nature, touching grass. Ow. Is this not what you want? Are you not entertained? Is this not what you desire? Guys, embrace the embrace the feet. Look. All I'm gonna say is, did you notice that you keep redeeming the wheel? You keep asking me to spin this damn thing. Clearly you want the feet to return. I have no part in this. Many times. Okay, Bonita's just on 20 minutes now. Every time you all come to me and you say, John, I'm uncertain about where I am in life. I don't know how I feel about my desires, my hopes, my dreams. And I tell you, don't worry. I will be your friend. I will be there for you. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, I will help you push it forward. You want feet? I will get you a selection. I'll go out there. I'll get multiple kinds of feet. I'll put them in front of you like a buffet of feet. A buffet of appendages laid out neatly, all polished and clean. And you can select for yourselves which ones you want. Which ones do you need daily images of? Maybe you just want one to hug, to hold, to feel comfort from. Maybe you want one. Maybe you want one to rest against your head while you sleep, to comfort you. You know how some people have like those weighted eye blinds to put over their eyes to help them sleep? Maybe you want a weighted foot to place over your eyes to help lure you to sleep. That's okay. That's all right. I will accept you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. All right, that's the 5 minutes of ow, being nice to chat. It's all gone now. I'll never be nice to you again. Guys, it's all right. Look, you're disgusting. I hate you all. You made me show feet for 2 hours. You made me show you my feet for 2 hours, and I will never forgive you for that. I don't know if there's anything you can do to ever make that up to me. I don't know if our relationship will ever be the same. There's been a breach of trust. And frankly, I think it's going to be a whole new, different kind of stream from here on out. Things are going to be a little bit different, stricter. There's going to be new rules, new regulations because of what you guys have done today. Why'd you even put that on the wheel? No. Let me be clear. What was on the wheel, if I can show you, what was on the wheel was use mouse with feet. At no point did I say use mouse with feet on camera, but they begged, Psyche. Everybody begged. They wanted this. They desired it. And who am I to deny the people what they want? Clearly, they made their desires very, very evident. And I am just a supplier. I am not the consumer. I can't unsee the things I've seen. Look, I could have made it much worse. I could have made it much, much worse. I could have shown you the underside of my feet. They're not pretty. Because I walk barefoot around a lot. So because of that, my heel and the edges of my feet are really like dry and I don't know what to call it. Like they have like cracks in them. So trust me, I could have shown you something much, much worse. You got the nice side. You got the good side of my feet. Listen, I'll give the little bug treats from you. And what's the end term of this agreement? Here, I thought you were nice. I am. I didn't show you the other side. You want to see the other side of the feet? You wanna see the heel? The heel's not that pretty. No. Yeah. Look, I'm just here to cause chaos. And as long as you all enjoy the chaos, that's what's important. It could be worse. It could be so much worse. But it's not. John, stop. Look, I have amazing ideas, all right? I have ideas upon ideas. I have plans within plans. And sometimes I want to execute on those plans. Sometimes I want to show you guys cool stuff. Like maybe one day we'll show you guys. I have these tentacles that I've surgically customized to have teeth on the inside. so that it splits apart like a horror monster, and there's just like fanged teeth on the inside lining it. And then when it closes like perfectly around whatever is trapped inside. Why don't I show you those? Or maybe you want my collection of hands. My collection of human hands. Gonna DM me something? That's a terrifying statement. What could you possibly want to DM me? You want... I see. I see. All right. Well, it is getting pretty close to quitting time. I do have a hard out today because I need to take care of a few household tasks, need to take care of some things. Do you guys want to go support a donathon, or do you want to go see more feet? That's your pick. Either I can give you guys more feet, or I can send you on to a whole new donathon. Which would you like? Take your pick. Choices are limited. I'm not even fucking I'm staring at a foot stream right now. I did not know this was a thing. And it's so much worse than what I just gave you. It's so much. There are so many more things being done to these feet. Is this allowed? I thought this was against TOS. I came for the gods. I came for the gods too. Okay, let me be clear here. My original plan was to play Hades, have some nice calming gaming times with you all, and then you guys decide to put a wrench in that. You decided, oh, we're gonna fuck around with John. We're gonna spin the wheel like crazy so things happen for him. Exactly. And now Psyche and Sunny came in demanding feet. Bitter came in egging them on. Starry, of all people, admitted to having a feet fetish, and that was a surprise there, let me tell you right now. But hey, what kind of streamer would I be if I deny you guys proper entertainment? What kind of streamer would I be if I didn't give you exactly what you wanted? Next time what we'll do is we'll have a Google Doc written up with everybody's names on there. You can all make a single request, and you can request one thing with whatever you want within my power. Just Sunny, blame her, Psyche's innocent. Did you acquit Psyche just because you were offered cat pictures? Moo can be bought. Make a note of that, everybody. Make a note of that. All right, so now, real question. Do you guys actually want to go see a feet stream and see, what is it? Do you actually want to go see a feet stream and see what it could be like? Or do you actually want to go support a donathon? Who can 100% be bought? Just you know, so here's the thing. Everybody has a price. Everybody has a price that they can meet. For Psyche, it's providing pictures of cats. For Bitter, it's providing, I don't know. What do you want? Alcohol? You want beer? I can get you beer. Moo just needs more milk. He needs to be reversed milked more often. Starry needs a new spaceship. There's no price for kitties, just love. You want to bet? You want to bet? There's always a price, everybody. Everybody has a price. You just gotta find it. Just gotta discover what it is. Also, can I just show you guys something? Hold on, real fast. I just want to show you something really stupid, really dumb, because nobody else was commenting on this, and I just need to show this to you. Ow, what? Hold on. Okay. Let me show you something, right? So this is Notepad. If you were to type into Notepad, so let's say, I am John. I am a cat boy. My chat likes feet and tacos. So let's say that I want to increase the size of this font. Normally, with any text editor, you'd assume it'd be up here, right? Normally, you'd be like, oh, if I want to increase the size of the font, I just have to go up here, right? No, this thing up here is only for like your title, your subtitle. This this adjusts the actual categorization of the text that you're using. If you want to increase the font, it's not up here. All you can do is bold it. You can italicize it. You can change it into like a list, whatever. You can put in hyperlinks. But if you want to change the font on the new version of Notepad, you have to go to your settings. You have to pull up the font settings, and then you have to adjust it in here in a whole drop-down menu. Count that. Anybody who knows anything about UI, count that. To change the font size, I need to click once. I need to click twice. I need to click 3 times. I need to click a 4th time to select whatever font size I want. And then I need to click a 6th time to get out of all that. This is the most inefficient bullshit that I've ever seen Windows do. This is an actual UI travesty. This is the worst designed text editor I've ever seen. That is an actual crime. This is like basic 101. Do not do this UI shit. But are you trying to DM me? I spaced out what happened. Basically, Windows, this is an update that got pushed out maybe less than a week ago. Windows sucks. Everybody hates Windows. We all hate Windows here. Fuck Windows. It is the worst. It's a UI crime. It really is. It really, truly is. Like, well, I'm not going to even speak about some other, like the other stuff I can't show you because it's going to pull up my settings and it has personal stuff in there. But there's a lot more in here that did not need to be designed this way. Levin's dog, did you, apparently the latest update is also crashing people's computers and causing frame rate increases. Didn't they also create a massive vulnerability with Notepad? Yeah, I would not be surprised. They've done that before. There's been multiple security breaches that they've accidentally opened up because they did something stupid. My advice is stay on 10 for as long as you can, for as long as you feel safe to, because honestly, 11's not that great. 11's pretty bad. Notepad also doesn't transfer any of your old documents you may have saved from when the Word was still on PC. Yeah. Yeah. Stay on 10, everybody. 10 at least, like, you know exactly what you're getting. 11's like a whole new box of awful surprises every day. Every day is like opening up your treasure chest and there's just poop in there. No. You open up a treasure chest and there's a spring-loaded mechanism that flings poop in your face. That's what it's like being on 11. Been lucky so far after updating and praying it stays that way. Mine also updated and the bloatware is wild. Yeah. It's just a mimic every day. It just eats you. It just like tears a bite out of you every single day. You're just like, God damn it. I feel like it could be worse somehow, but no. No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. I take a mimic over Windows at this point. Me too, honestly. You know, at least a mimic would be interesting. At least a mimic would have something new about it. At least a mimic doesn't keep getting worse. Yeah. At least the mimic doesn't stab you in the back just every time you relax. You're like, okay, it's all over. We've recovered. Everything's back to the way it was. Stab. I'll take the mimic toy. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where is my tongue toilet? Guys, no matter what, the tongue toilet is gone. I lost the tongue toilet. You know what? This has to be shared with everybody. Where are we on production of that thing? I'm still trying to find a sponsor. I'm still looking for somebody who's willing to invest in this crazy ass shit. You're what? The tongue toilet. Hold on. I got you. I got you. The good old tongue toilet. Hi, Vickle Pickle. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Guys, I present to you the tongue toilet. Gorgeous, beautiful. You know how... Okay, so the initial idea sprung from the bidet. You know how a bidet is designed to clean you after you've done a really nasty time on the porcelain throne, after you've really engaged in a bunch of absolute destruction, dropping so many loaded presents. Guys, the tongue toilet is the new answer to everything. No longer do you need to have a jet of water shoot up your butt, exploring and opening new places that you're not ready for. Vickle Pickle, I'm so very sorry that you decided to follow right now. You have my sympathies. Now, instead of this harsh jet of water, now instead, you can have the delicate caress of a fully functional, muscular tongue cleaning you instead. No longer do you have to worry about your insides being scoured by harsh, savage water. Instead, you can clean off after your business with the nice, gentle laps from the tongue toilet. Isn't this what you all want? Do you not desire this in your own household? All you need to do is sit down, do your business, press a button, and the tongue toilet will activate, giving you the best cleaning you've ever gotten. It's already people already have fetishes about this. It's just about adapting the fetish to a more practical solution. Don't worry, everybody. I promise you, this is the future. And for our future updates, we want to include different attachments. Want to make sure that the tongue has the ability to get a little bit thinner, maybe less, maybe you want more pinpoint cleaning. Maybe you want more lubrication, so produce more saliva. Maybe you want it to actually be wider so that there's a natural seal over the toilet that the smell doesn't escape. We will provide everything. Whatever you need, whatever you want, we will provide an attachment that can deal with it. Hey guys, hold up your hands. Who here regrets tuning into John's stream this morning? What I want is it to not exist. Don't worry, Bitter. We have an option for that too. The translucent tongue toilet. Now, you no longer have to worry about seeing it. It'll be invisible. You'll still feel it, but you won't have to deal with looking at it. All right, enough fucking around. I do need to skedaddle, and you know what? Let's send you on to somebody who's going to take as good care of you today as I have. Somebody who's going to be there for you and give you lots of attention. I'm going to send you guys on to Gene. I never get the chance to rate him, so might as well say hi. If you don't know Lucky Gene, wait. Never mind. I forgot. Gene is currently in follower mode. Shiza. You know what? All right, we're sending you on. I'm trying to figure who am I not going to traumatize. All right, you guys gonna go say hi to Ashlyn? Ashlyn. Alright. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope you learned a lot of things, mostly about yourselves, but also about the world. I hope that you got to discover new technologies and apparently the shape of my feet. Thor and Loki say goodbye, all of you. And I hope you all take care of yourselves, alright? I don't know how many times I'm going to have a daytime stream, but I guarantee it's all going to be just as unhinged as this. Why the fuck? Psyche, we're about to leave. You know what? We're beating the clock. I don't care what's on this. You redeemed it. It gets to go. 3, 2, 1, go. You redeemed it. Now if it's something you get, you know what? There. Using my mouse with my feet. We're gonna say goodbye to you all. Hold on. You know what? Here. You wanted this? I got you. We have a little bit of time. Here you go. This is all you. You asked for this. We have 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Yay. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Like a lot of people who aren't really himbos are happy being called himbos. But a genuine himbo is dumb enough that being called dumb.
Hi. I've littered, so yeah, I know. It's fine, talk. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. How was your stream, John? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Ashlyn.